4-year bachelor's degree, associate degree in coaching, and much more. Visit their office at Angel Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone 876-619-1097 to 99. GC Foster College, the college of choice.
Do you have a passion for web page design or computer graphics but don't know where to get started? Vector Technology Institute has the solution for you. In just 2 months, you can learn how to design, build, upgrade, and maintain professional websites for companies on the internet. In just 2 months, you can also learn how to create professional graphic designs for business cards, posters, t-shirts, websites, and billboards. Create an opportunity for yourself. Call Vector Technology Institute at 929-3435.
Boost your immune system. Water can flush toxins and help you recover faster from illnesses like colds and flu.
Advertise on our live streaming on Track Alert's social media pages, which provides the most prominent online viewership from track and field meets in Jamaica. Your products will be seen by our large audience in Jamaica, the diaspora, and across the world. Book your spot in our live stream for a very small introductory fee. Call or text us at 876-893-4157 or email anthonyfoss@gmail.com. Trackalerts.com from start to finish.
10.29 seconds for Johan Blake. An impressive run.
Hi, my name is Shelly-Ann Fraser, Olympic and World Champion. For your latest track and field news, log on to trackalerts.com. Trackalerts.com from start to finish.
Hosting a function or event? Want it to be streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, or Zoom? iView 365 can help you. We specialize in sporting events, stage shows, funerals, concerts.
Good afternoon, viewers. We are here. We do return with the afternoon session of the J3A Puma Carifta Trials, Day 2. On track now is the girls under 17, 400 meters. Fastest qualifier from yesterday's prelims, Abigail Campbell, comes in at 54.52 seconds. Away they go for the under 17 girls 400 meters finals. It's a super start from Alia Grant. As we look at Queen Walker on lane 6 from St. Jago. Goes up on the back stretch as they approach the 200 meter mark. It's Abigail Campbell who has the lead based on the stagger. But look at Walker. This will be a close finish. Campbell and Walker as they head into the 100 meter straight. But look at Campbell. She has the field covered. Abigail Campbell. Look at her go. Large and in charge. Veer Technicals Thomas is challenging for the second place, but she will finish third. Look, Abigail Campbell. Super run. 55.19 is the flash time. 55.18. It has been rounded down. So she did go faster yesterday in the prelims with a 54.52.
Yeah, excellent run there from Abigail Campbell. Running unattached but from front court. I thought she bided her time as the athletes in the outer lane, that's Walker of St. Jago and Grant of Homewood, took on the early running. She not getting panicked. That's Campbell of Fern Court, and eventually took the win. In terms of the times, I'm not too disappointed in the times. The win inside the National Stadium will be a factor, especially in the home stretch. With younger athletes, the win will affect them a little bit more. So in terms of the times, not too disappointed. The aim here is to go out and get top 2 to secure your place. She ended up getting the win, and I think in terms of this field, she obviously the class of this field.
Most definitely. We definitely want to say congratulations to Miss Abigail Campbell running unattached today. And she has booked her place to the 49th Carifta Games, which will be held in Kingston, Jamaica at the National Stadium.
Wow, I'm definitely looking forward to that. regional track and field back inside the national stadium. Athletes can say, well, my hope is that by time we get to the Carifta games proper, that there will be some clear demarcations as it relates to COVID protocol, so we can have, if not a full stadium, at least some support inside the national stadium. No support inside the national stadium for these trials. Would be nice to have a jam-packed stadium for Carifta. Not seeing that happening this year, but I would love to have at least a few fans inside the national stadium.
Yes, it would definitely be a positive to have some fans in the national stadium. We know the athletes, they do thrive off the crowd, so it would be a positive to have the fans. We know we can't have full capacity, but we would appreciate if the athletes could have some support from the fans in the stadium.
Definitely. And I think the template has been set. We do see where it can be done. The Gibson relays, we did have some fans, and the atmosphere inside the national stadium, with the limited amount of fans, it felt like track and field was truly back in Jamaica.
Most definitely.
I mean, you're at a track meet and you're watching quality performances, but it does not have that same feel when you have no fans in the stands. When you have the crowd cheering up a quality performance, there's a different feel to it.
Definitely.
So definitely want the fans.
The field event competitors, they do ask for claps from the crowd. So without a crowd, where would they get that support from? It's the long jumpers, the high jumpers.
Yeah, I mean, if even the athletes on the track, when you have
I see we're reading the comment section. I did see somebody ask what happened to Antonio Watson. Is he still in school? Antonio Watson is now at the Racers Track Club. He did open his season with a personal best. He ran he did run in the 46 second. He didn't break the 46 second barrier, and he did say he was a bit disappointed not to join the 45 club after all this time. So Antonio Watson is in good form, personal best on the first, but we'll be heading down to the trackside for a live interview, so we'll be back soon.
Well, the race wasn't really competitive before, because I know I come in the fastest time, so I might have an advantage from the other girls.
What are you looking forward to most? What are you looking forward to most to representing Jamaica in the Carifta Games?
Well, I'm looking for a gold medal. I'm looking for a gold medal in the under 17 400 for Jamaica.
And we are having a bit of technical difficulties with the interview. So I'm reading the comments. Somebody had asked, HP Track Chat had asked, what happened to Sashin Dennis? Sashin Dennis is actually at Elite Performance training with the likes of Julian Ford, Shelley and Fraser. So he's in good hands with his former high school coach, Ronaldo. So Sashin Dennis is in good hands. I have word that he is in form and training well, keeping up with the men who are sub-10 sprinters. So if you want to see a little bit of him, you could tune in to Julian Fort's YouTube page. He uploads every Sunday. You will see a little bit of Sashin Dennis and just Team Jamaica, what you could see.
Also want to point out that Sashin Dennis is not a junior this year. He's going to be 20 in August this year. So this year he'd not qualify for the Carifta Games. So no point in him staying in high school and competing at this stage, in my opinion.
Most definitely, I agree.
Yeah.
Point to note, Sashin Dennis, even though he has those fast times to his name, he has actually never wore the black, green, and gold of Jamaica.
That's a little bit of controversy there. You're stirring. There are whispers about certain things. I won't repeat them. But from what I have been told, the youngster wants to compete for Jamaica, and the plan is that at some point this year he will be wearing the black, green, and gold for the first time, and I look forward to it. I think he will be a part of that resurgent Jamaican sprint factory on the male side. On the male side, I have to clarify that.
So we are on the track now. We do have the under 17 400 meter for boys. In lane 7 for Calabar, lane 8 is empty. In lane 7 we have Raquel Reid of Calabar. In lane 6 from Clarendon College we see Tremaine Hamilton. From lane 5, we see Marchino Rose of Kingston College. And the fastest qualifier, Taj Marquise White of Kingston College, ran 49.12 in the prelims and is now here to prove a point in the finals. In lane number 3, we have Antonio Powell of Edwin Allen. In lane 2 of Magotty High, we do have Zachary Wallace. And in lane 1, of St. Jago High in the Monk Street School, we have the Mario Crux. That is the lineup for the under 17 boys 400 meters, which is about to commence.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. Under 17 boys 400 meters. Expecting the running to come from the athletes in the middle lanes.
The Kingston College pair,
right.
Taj Marquise White and Martino Rose.
Right.
49.12 coming in for White, fastest qualifier. 49.55 for Rose, second fastest qualifier. So let's see what the North Street boys can bring to the National Stadium today. Athletes going on their marks. And away they go for the under 17 boys 400 meter finals. Marquise White not getting in his running as yet. Looking pretty even at the moment, but the man from Edwin Allen, Antonio Powell, is beginning to run. Marquise White is fading all the way back. He is the favorite. But look at the man there from Magotty, Zachary Wallace, already getting in his running as they approach it, as they pass the 200 meter mark, ready to get into the home stretch. But look at the man, Marquise White. He's beginning to run, but Antonio Powell of Edwin Allen has the lead. The Kingston College pair are coming. Look at Marquise White, the fastest qualifier yesterday, and his teammate, Kingston College, Taj Marks White and Marchino Rose finish 1-2. 48.30 is the flash time for the under 17 boys 400 meters.
There you go. Kingston College 1-2.
Time rounded up to 48.36. Number 2 for second place, Rose 48.52, and in third place for Powell 49.29.
Right. They came in with the fastest and second fastest time. Went to the form books, finishing 1-2. The Kingston College duo. Grant, for my money, did the running early. Reid of Calabar did the running early. Grant, who should have been representing Kingston College as well, he not there. So it was actually Reid on the outside who was doing the running early. The Kingston College duo responded to the run of Antonio Powell of Edwin Allen, who saw Reid out there after about 150 meters and started to make his move. But the Kingston College boys caught him with about 80 meters to go, and once they zoomed past him, there was never any doubt about who would finish 1-2. Kingston College.
Definitely. Kingston College always somehow they do produce over the years great quarter milers. We have the Akeem Bloomfields, we have the Dontre Williams, the Nathaniel Bands, the Sean Morrises. Kingston College always produces quality 400-meter runners.
So, there you have it. Under 17 girls, under 17 boys, 400 meters out of the way. So, we jump into a break. Our coverage is brought to you by Massey Distributors. Safety champion, Massey, Water, Powerade, GC Foster College, and Vector Technology Institute, our sponsors for this broadcast.
It was a night or day, always hydrate with water.
The GC Foster College of Physical Education and Sport produces world-class physical education teachers, coaches, massage therapists, fitness instructors, and recreational professionals. They offer programs which include Master of Science degree, 4-year bachelor's degree, associate degree in coaching, and much more. Visit their office at Angel Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone 876-619-1097 to 99. GC Foster College, the college of choice.
Avoid the inconvenience of power outages and become energy independent. Vector Technology Institute, the leader in solar energy training, now registering for the Solar System Installer Certification course, which will give you the skills needed to install solar systems for homes and offices, while providing the opportunity for an exciting career as a certified solar systems installer. Call Vector Tech at 929-3435. The course is internationally certified by the Electronics Technician Association.
Hosting a function or event? Want it to be streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, or Zoom? iView 365 can help you. We specialize in sporting events, stage shows, funerals, concerts, conferences, church services, graduations, and many more. Call or text us at 876-893-4157 or email anthonyfoss@gmail.com. That's ANTHONYFOS@gmail.com.
Stay with Track Alerts TV by clicking the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to make sure you get all our races, interviews, and exclusive content. And don't forget to like, comment, and share.
Hi, my name is Shelly-Ann Fraser, Olympic and World Champion. For your latest track and field news, log on to trackalerts.com. Trackalerts.com from start to finish.
Water quench thirst without delay. Drink a bottle every day.
Good afternoon, viewers. We are back, and I want to introduce Matthew Tapper. He is now here and will be joining the commentary team for the afternoon session. We have seen the under 17 boys and girls 400 meters. Right now, we are at the girls under 20. We will see the boys under 20 after this, and then the blue ribbon event, the 100 meters, will close the day. Good afternoon, Matthew.
Good afternoon, Alex, and good afternoon, Davey, and viewers. Good afternoon. Thank you again for joining us. You're watching Track Alerts TV live inside the National Stadium. Just about to start the girls under 20 400 meters. The lineup: Smith of Manchester in 1, Node Homewood in 2, Simpson of Excelsior in 3, Kelly Veer Technical in 4, Makanoff of Hydel in 5, Anderson of Bustamante in 6, Dyer of Hydel in 7, and Brissett of William Nib in 8. Sent out now. Kelly off to a brisk start as she generally starts. On her outside, Makanoff though, pushing. On the inside from Excelsior, it looks like DeJonas Simpson. And those are your top 3 thus far. Kelly beginning to press a little bit now. McAnuff in 5. She'll finish fast. Kelly beginning to press. Kelly and McAnuff, your top 2. And with 120 meters to run, difficult to call between the two. On the outside, running well now from Bustamante. Looks like Anderson. But McAnuff is holding on. 50 meters to go, McAnuff. And she will take it. Just ahead of Kelly and Anderson of Bustamante, finishing 3rd.
53.15 there from Onika McAnuff. Yesterday she had around 54.23 to qualify, so had shaved a significant amount of time off that prelims time. So it's McAnuff, Kelly for the top 2, and Anderson 3rd in 54.25.
Previously.
Yes, the only competitor yesterday to break the sub 54 barrier.
I think she's definitely one for the future. 53.16.
I'm wondering if yesterday, Kelly, she did a little bit too much too early and didn't have the legs to finish today.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. She did a time that is far superior, almost a full second faster than Kelly did yesterday. So even if Kelly had managed to repeat her performance, had managed to go even a half a second faster, she still would have lost to McAnuff. McAnuff is just simply the class athlete in this field.
Excellent run.
And the good thing about it is that we'll see these two
check.
at the Central Championships. And we'll see what they have to offer there. But we are sticking right now to the
check. Mark check.
We anticipate the boys section
Most definitely.
400, under 20 boys, 400 coming up in a short while.
And on the NCAA circuit, we do have quite a few Jamaican athletes who did pass through the Carifta stage competing yesterday and today. We have Karaoke Young. She ran 51.70, the fastest 400-meter qualifying time yesterday. Indoors, that is. So a lot of these athletes, they after finishing the Carifta level and they go to the collegiate level, we do hope to see them continue producing fast times like Karaoke.
Breaking the NCAA record of our own Kemba Nelson. She looked fantastic.
St. Lucian born.
St. Lucia, yeah, she will be representing St. Lucia. Alfred looked fantastic yesterday.
Most definitely.
She has had a few seasons now where she's been injured and not necessarily been able to compete at the very best that she's capable of. But now she looks fantastic.
Seems to be back to her best.
Are even better than her previous best, 7.04. She looks as if she's capable of competing, at least at the 60 meters distance with the best in the world. She part of a Texas Longhorn team that includes our own Kevona Davis. Yeah, that team, that 4x1 team that they're going to put together is going to be very...
Should be a cracking team.
Yep. That's so good that I think Kevona Davis is right now probably third or fourth fastest on that team. Likes of Fennell and Kennedy. It's just a fantastic Longhorn team.
Sounds scary.
It is scary. It's equivalent of what we have in terms of Class 1 girls on the Edwin Allen side. It's just all-round quality right throughout. If everybody can remain healthy, we're going to see some crazy times this year.
Most definitely. You see the boys on the 17 on the track, just taking a few has tried it out before. The under 20, my bad, my apologies. The under 20 boys are on the track. They are striding out, testing the blocks. I'm sure we'll have a cracking time.
So on track, the boys under 2400 meters, the lineup reads: Chevron Reid of St. Andrew Technical goes in 1, Mark Anthony Daly of Herbert Morrison in 2, Malachi Johnson of Excelsior in 3, Shemar Utah Kingston College 4, Delano Kennedy Edwin Allen in 5, Shemar Palmer Manchester in 6, Derek Grant Ferncourt High in 7, and Joshua Dennis of St. Elizabeth in 8. I believe this race will be a bit more competitive than people think.
But the man from Kingston
College, number 8, representing St. Elizabeth Technical High, Joshua Dennis. In A7, competing for Ferncourt, Derek Grant.
The athlete from Kingston College, Shamar Utah, he has seen what his teammates have just done in the under 17, and I know he'd want to bring home more glory to North Street. Lane 4, Shamar Utah, 46.99, fastest in qualifying yesterday.
Representing Kingston College, Shamar Utah. In lane 3, representing Excelsior High, Malachi Johnson.
I'd just like to point out the conditions on the track is quite windy right now. Athletes generally at this stage of competition understand that they have to use the wind to their advantage. So right now, looking down the track, you can see that the feather banners are blowing down the backstretch. Athletes will want to use that in their back on the back so that when they get home, they have enough to finish strong. Yep.
Because regardless, they will be tired when they enter the home stretch. So might as well.
Yeah, that wind hit.
Oh, quickly is Utah of Kingston College. He was the fastest qualifier from yesterday. On the outside from Manchester, that's Palmer also running well on the backstretch. So Palmer and Utah. Running well now from Edwin Allen is Kennedy. And those are top 3 with 200 meters to run. Utah and Kennedy. Those are top 2 now with 150 meters to run. So Kennedy from Edwin Allen breaks first. On the outside is Palmer. Utah on the inside too. These are top 3. Kennedy beginning to press now. An impressive run from Kennedy. 46.94 the flash time. 46.97 now officially for Kennedy of Edwin Allen.
A bit of a shocker there, I must say. 46.99 in the heats yesterday. 46.971 today. Not far off. I am wondering if the athlete from Kingston College did a bit too much too early yesterday and didn't have the legs. He ran the first 100 well, kept on the shoulders of the Edwin Allen athlete, but then he just began to fade as the race progressed.
The times being displayed on the clock by the finish line. There you have it, the winner, 46.97.
That's what I thought. I thought he had something to come with.
Coming off the top then, he would blast past everybody. But once he got into the final 80 meters, it was almost as if that full tank that you saw just emptied out out of nowhere, and he started struggling. And Kennedy, I thought Kennedy ran a smart race. Did his work early as we would have. And the athlete there from, well, let's go to a quick interview.
Trackside.
So we're here with the winner for the under 20 boys, 400 meter men, Mr. Kennedy. So how competitive was the race for you?
was competitive, but my race strategy is just reach the 300 meter first. And with all I have to.
So out of breath are you? So how much are you looking forward to competing in these Carifta games?
Well, I'm looking for a fast TV at the Carifta game and a medal. I will be okay.
Thank you very much. Back upstairs to you.
And we're back upstairs. I'm reading the comments. I see the viewers, they're very excited for that 100 meter later. Promises to be cracking. I'm seeing the name of Brian Lavelle being mentioned in the comments over and over. Is it fair to say that he's the favorite, Matthew?
I'd say he's my favorite.
He's your favorite.
Really, really smooth yesterday. Has had an impressive season so far. I want to say he's one of the most impressive schoolboys I've seen.
Ever or?
Ever.
Okay.
Ever. To see him come up the way that he has, I've been impressed.
Very impressive, actually. Any prediction for the under 20 times later?
For the boys?
For the boys. So the boys side first. Let's start with the boys.
If I were to make a fair prediction, I'd want to say Level to win, and I'd probably go with a time something like 10:32. Generally, you don't get times as fast as you'd expect in finals just because of the pressure, and sometimes the wind conditions may not be the best.
So there you have it. Action in the 400 meters, under 17 girls, under 17 boys, under 20 girls, under 20 boys. So let's jump into a quick commercial break. Coverage brought to you by Massey Distribution. Massey, the safety champion. Water, Powerade, GC Foster College, Vector Training Institute.
Water quench thirst without delay. Drink a bottle every day. On the chuckle with football and play out of the dry state and fuel with water today. Always hydrate with water. Come a case and be great with water. It no matter you eat to the water reggae wave. Always hydrate with water. Always hydrate with water. Come a case and be great with water.
Your career pathway as an ICT professional leads you through the 3-track technician certificate at Vector Technology Institute. Become a computer service technician, a computer network technician, or a network security technician, or allow you to progress from one level to the next. Enhance your credentials by sitting the internationally recognized CompTIA certification exams. Classes are available online. Call Vector Tech at 929-3435-6. Registration now in progress.
The GC Foster College of Physical Education and Sport produces world-class physical education teachers, coaches, massage therapists, fitness instructors, and recreational professionals. They offer programs which include Master of Science degree, 4-year bachelor's degree, associate degree in coaching, and much more. Visit their office at Angel, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone 876-619-1097 to 99. GC Foster College, the college of choice.
Hosting a function or event? Want it to be streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, or Zoom? iView 365 can help you. We specialize in sporting events, stage shows, funerals, concerts, conferences, church services, graduations, and many more. Call or text us at 876-893-4157 or email anthonyfoss@gmail.com. That's ANTHONYFOS@gmail.com.
Stay with Track Alerts TV by clicking the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to make sure you get all our races, interviews, and exclusive content. And don't forget to like, comment, and share.
Hi, my name is Shelley Fraser, Olympic and world champion. For your latest track and field news, log on to trackalerts.com. Trackalerts.com from start to finish.
Boost your immune system. Water can flush toxins and help you recover faster from illnesses like colds and flu.
Hi, my name is Shelley Fraser, Olympic and world champion. For your latest track and field news, log on to trackalerts.com. Trackalerts.com from start to finish.
So, welcome back to live track and field action. And as you can see, we're on the straight. And the straight it will be for the rest of the afternoon. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, like, comment, share, and please remember to subscribe. Click the bell notification to make sure whenever we go live or we post a new video, you will be among the first to know. As I said, it's straight down the track, and you, as you would have seen, the 100-meter finals, under 17 girls, under 17 boys, under 20 boys, under 20 girls, and there's also an invitational 100 that will have 3 athletes coming up. What a evening this is expected to be. 100, Davian Nugent. I was told that the 1500 yesterday were also a part of Carifta Games trials for 2022. The 100 may be hotter. You know, fans kept telling us that we are not to say now the action starts, because it actually started from the 1500. We would have seen a lot of field events on here today at the National Stadium. But Davian Nugent gets excited, and I don't think he will get too much exciting this afternoon. But Davian, the 100 meters coming up, we spend a lot of attention talking about level, Boadrian Cromie, Tina Clayton, Serena Cole, Kerrica Hill, just to name a few. But we haven't spent any time talking about the under 17s. So Davian, take us through, take a look. First of all, girls under 17 and boys under 17 before we dive into the bigger girls and the bigger boys.
Yeah, not a problem for us. I mean, we have a little bit of time. The next event on track is not until another 40 minutes or so, so we have a little bit of time to discuss the events. I think it's the girls under 17 event. That's going to be a good one as well.
Should be.
Yeah.
Terry
Long, the Class 4 champion.
11.73 yesterday in qualifying.
11.7, right.
Fastest qualifier, actually. She goes in lane 4.
Right.
I think we should give them the lineup. We'll do it again when it's the time for the race, but we should probably just give the viewers the lineup.
We can give the qualifying times as well.
All right, so in lane 1, we will have Poshana Lee Blake of St. Jago High. She came in with 12.34 seconds. In lane 2, we'll see Natrice East of Wolmer's High, qualified with 12.24 seconds. In lane 3, Brianna Davidson of St. Jago High, qualified with 12.03 seconds. In lane 4, Tiana Terrelong of Edwin Allen High, the fastest qualifier, 11.73 seconds. And then we have Shemonique Hazel in lane 5 of Hydel High, 11.76 seconds. Kamoy Binger of St. Jago High, 11.78 seconds in lane 6. Lane 7, Amelia Green of St. Jago High, 12.36 seconds. And to round the field off, we have Tashay Faulkner of the Convent of Mercy, otherwise known as Alpha, 12.57 seconds. So we have 3 sub-12 runners, lane 4, 5, and 6. So I do expect the running to come from those lanes and for the finals in about the next 40 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to point out real quickly here, 4 athletes competing, representing St. Jago. Coach Goulburn, Kilando Goulburn, managing to get 4 athletes into the under-17 100-meter finals. Speaks to the kind of work that he's doing. That Class 3 team that he's building, or that has already been assembled at St. Jago, is super team.
And we've seen over the years where St. Jago always produces quality athletes over the 100 meters. We can go as far back as the Johan Blakes, the Nickel Ashmeads. For the closer future, we had the Raheem Chambers, So we even had Martin Manley, more known for his 400-meter skills, but he did produce some quality times over the hundreds.
And I just want to mention as well, Melanie Walker. Many persons would know her as a senior, as a 400 hurdler, intermediate hurdler, but at St. Jago, she did sprint hurdles. One of the few athletes, whether at senior or junior level, who would have gotten the better of Veronica Campbell-Brown. So she, no joke, as a junior sprinter, sorry. So St. Jago, didn't even mention Karen Stewart.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a long list.
It's a long list there.
Yeah, long list of sprinters.
And I know that plane of the previous Carifta, that plane trip, it's always loaded with St. Jago athletes. It's always, but male and female side.
Monk Street always produces.
Remember the likes of Roger Jackson Chins, the Martin Manleys, the Raheem Chambers. It's a whole lot of athletes. The Nathan Allens. Speaking of Nathan Allen.
Yeah.
Nathan Allen.
He's going to make a statement this year.
He has a statement to make. We probably shouldn't even.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a secret.
Right.
But fair warning.
If you know, you know. Look out, Nathan Allen.
But this is going to be a good one. I thought, looking at the races yesterday, Hazel, there are persons who thought she got a false start. But if you don't get called back, it doesn't count. Yeah. But she hesitated a little bit. I think I can't get into her head, but many persons think it's a hesitation of, hey, I false started. I'm expecting the gun. When she didn't hear the gun go, restarted her race and completed her race in 11:78. Looked good after she got that out of her system, the little hiccup at the start. Mm-hmm. And then in terms of Terry Long looked fantastic, running tall.
Seeing a lot of St. Jago fans in the comments. I'm reading Monk Street and a Punk Street. So I'm guessing we have a lot of St. Jago fans. They're expecting their athletes to produce some quality times and make the Carifta team. This year they won't be needing to take a plane because the Carifta games will be held right here in the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Viewers, we would like to keep you a part of the discussion. Let us know in the comments, who do you think will win the girls under 17 100-meter dash? We'll start at approximately 5:40 p.m. Let me go through the list again. Poshana Lee, St. Jago. Natrice East, Woolmers High. Brianna Davidson, St. Jago. Tiana Terrelong, Edwin Allen. Shemonique Hazel, Hydel High. Kamoy Binger, St. Jago. Amelia Green, St. Jago. And Tashay Faulkner of the Alpha Academy. I'm seeing a lot of Hydels. I'm seeing the blue and yellow hearts from Juan Quino in the comments. I'm seeing Legendary saying fully Jago. Jaylin is saying Edwin. Lyrical Tech is saying Edwin Allen. Sean Williams. Oh, he's just talking about Michael O'Hara. Speaking about Michael O'Hara, I'm hearing that he is set to make a return. He's back training with the Legacy Athletics, which is based at his former high school, Calabar High School. He is no longer pursuing that dream of becoming the world's fastest man at 100 meters, but what I'm understanding now, he's focusing fully on the 110 meter hurdles. We have seen him run some fantastic hurdles in his Calabar days. Many would argue that he should have focused on the hurdles when he was transitioning, but there has been a lot of hiccups in his career with injuries, a lot of drama, but he's back now with a point to prove.
And he was coming back a couple of years ago. He was coming back looking better and better at hurling, 110 hurdling. Looked better and better, and then injured again.
Yes, I remember that final. He fell.
Right.
He actually fell, and he looked like he was going to make the team that year. He was about in the 80 meters of the race. He was in the top 3, and then had a fall over the hurdles.
And not only in the 80 meters, he was coming on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was coming on.
Yeah.
So, but that's the hurdles for you. You could be the
Tough
best.
break.
One touch of that hurdle could cost you a medal, even a place on the team. So we'll just have to wait and see what Mr. Michael O'Hara, the former Calabar standout, was named to be that Usain Bolt prodigy. So we want to see what he will come back with.
And the thing is, I never write off an athlete. We've seen athletes go through years and years of injuries and struggling to transition, struggling to make the team, and then they come back and they
out of the blue.
One of the athletes I'm looking forward to seeing this year, Ramona Burchell, she a former NCAA champion at 100 meters, expected her to come through the ranks quicker. She now late 20s, early 30s, finally starting to make the transition, made the Olympic team last year. She an Olympian, running in the relay heats, is now an Olympic gold medalist because of that.
Yes, so once you do run in the heats at the Olympics or the World Championship, you do go home with a medal. Once the team in the finals produces a medal.
But you can't write off any athlete. Some people give it up a little bit early. Others keep on knocking at the door until they finally.
Track and field is just a bit unforgiving. You could be a superstar as a youngster, and injuries an injury play career can just cause you to retire. We've seen that with the likes of Martin Manley. He was tremendous in the St. Jago days. Transitioning into the senior level, had a lot of hiccups, had some comebacks, went to the World Relays for Jamaica, did come back with a medal, and then just injuries on top of injuries. But Martin Manley was definitely a household name back in his high school days. I remember he ran 10.38 as a quarter miler for St. Jago. So he was a superb athlete, 20.57 in the 200 meters, 45.89 over the 400. He was the World Youth Olympic champion. Funny enough, he has never won the 400 meters at champs, but he did win it on the world stage. I'd had a conversation with him a couple of years back, and I'd asked him if he could reverse time, if he would give up his World Youth Olympic gold for a champs gold. He said he wouldn't trade it for the world.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that World Youth Olympic meant the world to him. He has now retired, a lot of injuries, but he still in touch with the sport.
Another athlete who has a similar story, Odale Todd.
Green Island.
Green Island. Yeah. Never. I don't believe he's ever won the 200 meters at champs, but he has won it on the international stage as well.
A lot of injuries
after transitioning. Yeah. So, yeah.
Definitely.
Also reminds me of Jazeel Murphy.
Oh
my God.
A personal best after 10 years is unheard of, but he seemed to find a way to do it last season. Many are looking forward to see what he will be doing this season, but I guess time will tell for that one.
Yeah. I mean, it would be such an awesome story for Jazeel to come back and I'm not saying run world records or medal at the world championships and
But to
Olympics.
make a team though.
Make a team.
Definitely after all that year, after all those years out, almost for not, I would probably say forgotten about by many, and to come back last year and to make a statement like that.
Yeah, I mean,
well, a superb story.
Yeah, you have to respect the mettle of the man. I mean, there are persons who were so very unkind to him when he started competing. And Jamaica can be a very unforgiving country. We can be very brutal with our comments and with our opinions. And you just have to have a tough skin and just fight through it.
Like even here on Track Alerts, I'm seeing some comments. They're saying that we should
have a mic.
No, that we should let athletes run. We have no control over the start time. The start time is 5:40. We can't let the athletes run. So for that comment, we don't have any control over when the race will be started.
We can only comment on when the race starts. We have no control over anything.
Yes.
But it's not going to be long, folks. Another 20 or so minutes.
Should see some action. The athletes seem to still be over at Stadium East, probably doing the final warm-ups. We don't see them over the National Stadium as yet. So they're probably doing their final warm-ups to come and try to make that national team.
It's really the calm before the storm.
Speaking about the storm, it's a windy day here at the National Stadium. The athletes will face negative wind, so not expecting the times to be that fast.
Which is a little bit disappointing. I thought the schedule for yesterday in terms of the preliminary round was perfect.
Definitely.
We, in track and field in Jamaica, we pretty much know at what point in the stadium the wind dies down or the wind switches.
Like at the Issa Boys and Girls Champs, the 100 meters starts at about 7 o'clock.
Perfect time for you to have
get that positive wind. So we do have the threats of record being able to be broken.
Right. So yesterday, perfect. I think today is a little bit too early. I'm not anticipating that the wind will switch in the next 30 minutes. Or will die down in the next 30 minutes.
I'm not thinking so either.
My hope, though, is that everybody gets out of this healthy. Not necessarily expecting super fast times.
Definitely. But I always want to see the juniors finishing healthy. You know, they are the future. They are the future of Jamaica's track and field. I'm seeing a lot of comments here. Predictions still for the race. I'm seeing Tina, Tia, and Hill from Michael Nemward. So he's thinking Tina Clayton will win the under-20 girls.
All right, people. Matita back here again. So I have a quick trivia for you guys, right? We have the under-17 girls and the under-17 boys 100 meter coming up next. I want you guys to write in the comments who and what time you think will win. Who and what time will win the girls and the boys under 17? Anybody who can predict it right may get a prize, but not courtesy of Track Alerts.
So I'm seeing Cole Kaiser. She's saying Cole will win and split the twins. So that's a bold statement there from Kaiser. She's saying Serena Cole will split the twins, Tia and Tina Clayton. Seeing a comment from A Chance to Speak. If Hill can run and get a proper start, she will definitely make the team. We'd love to see that. They're saying Hill would win 11.2. That's Kerrica Hill of Hydel High. I'm seeing a lot of her name in the comment section. 10.23, Brian Lavelle. That's what the comments are saying.
Wow, some fast times expected.
Fast times. If only races could be ran in the comments.
Guys, under 17, not under 20. And they can't play the game right. Under 17 girls, under 17 boys.
Yes, so we're
Name
gonna
and
Matthew is
time.
saying to stick to the under 17 predictions. Under 17 girls, under 17 boys. So we will leave Brian Lavelle and Tina and
Just
Tia
link
Clayton
me about the
out of
prize.
the story for right now. We're focusing on the under 17 girls and boys.
Just want to give it the track and field people who are interested in cricket a little update on what is going on over in Antigua. Match has been drawn. England declaring on 349 for 6, setting the West Indies a target of 286 to win. Of course, that's unrealistic. The West Indies batting out the day, finishing on 147 for 4, with our own Nkrumah Bonner finishing on unbeaten 38, Jason Holder on 37. So West Indies saving that match. Nkrumah Bonner, he named man of the match after his first innings, 123 runs. So 161 runs total in the match. Well done, Team Jamaica. It's almost an eerie feeling.
And in about 25 minutes, we will have the resumption of the track and field activities. We're waiting on that girls under 17 100 meter to start. Nice atmosphere, calm in the stadium, not much supporters as we know the protocols, but relaxed feel in a relaxed environment. Have some music in the background, seeing these feather banners blow. Everybody looking relaxed and in a good mood today. A big shout out to our sponsors, Water. Shout out to our sponsors, Massey Distributions. Muscle Man is saying he appreciates the cricket updates. You're welcome.
If you're a lover of sport, you're just a lover of sport.
That's right. Over in England today, we had some exciting matches in football. Manchester United, courtesy of a Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick, saw Manchester United winning 3-2 over Tottenham Hotspurs. That was arguably the match of the day.
Not arguably, that's easily the match of the day. CR7 responding to the critics.
Yes, as he looks to, he's known as Mr. Champions League. He will face Atletico Madrid on this Tuesday, March 15. So let's see if he can duplicate what he did today on Tuesday at the Old Trafford.
Still waiting on the athletes to be marshaled. Means that we have a little bit of a way to go. Also want to big up the crew from Jadco. They're here doing their things. You have to appreciate that, because if any records are set here today, You want to be able to say you had doping control in place.
Definitely.
Right, and that's an important part of the record process. Can't have any records unless you have international records, unless you have doping control in place.
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Tajon Thomas. How are you feeling this afternoon? I've seen a lot of comments in the section. They're talking about Liverpool will win the Premier League this year. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Jonathan Whitaker. He is tuning in from Russia, watching live. We do appreciate you spending your time tuned in.
It's global there, right there.
Global.
All the way in Russia.
Yes, Desiree Miller. We do shout out Mr. Tajon Thomas. Hope you're having a lovely day. So TD News, Triple D News said her predictions: Hazel will win the under-17 girls 100 meter, Terry Long second, Binga third. Jordan Woodfine, good afternoon to you, sir.
So we have a prediction on the girls' side. What about the boys' side?
Boys' side, viewers, let us know in the comments. The boys' side,
under 17,
under
of
17.
course. We have a little bit of ways to go, so we'll move on to the under 20s in just a short while.
Shout out Lyrical Tech. I see one Kino, he's not willing to make any predictions. He's saying he doesn't want to lose. Doesn't want to be in any arguments with anybody in the comment section. He'll keep quiet for this one.
Comment sections, not a place to be shy. Knowledgeable track and field fans.
Britannia Henry asking what time the race will begin, so we'll just go over it. It will begin at 5:40 p.m. We'll see the start of the 100 meters.
Right.
Beginning with the girls under 17.
And from there, we go until 6 o'clock. Non-stop 100 meters races. So if you have a little bit of a chore to do right now, you need to get it done so you can be with us live.
Just 18 minutes.
Yeah, 18 minutes from now. When the track
will be set on fire.
Yep. Is the fire brigade here?
I would hope.
Have a little bit of water somewhere.
I mean, water is the sponsor. We could, if the track is set on fire.
If the track is set on fire, water is here.
Yeah. To cool it down.
Yep. Certainly, I see our sponsors have ensured that we have a little bit of water inside the igloo here. So
it was a hot day earlier, and we still have a lot of water left in the igloo.
Yeah, and I definitely will be so excited 15, 20 minutes from now that I will need a little bit of water to cool myself down. So big ups to water for ensuring that I can have that cool down in about 20 minutes from now. I'm just trying to figure the wind, by the way, folks. The wind inside the National Stadium it's still fairly strong. Hasn't died down just as yet. Wind tends to die down when the sun goes down.
A little later in the evening.
Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out which way the wind is going. It looks as if it may possibly be a headwind at this point. So athletes will be running into what looks like a fairly strong headwind at this point.
At this point.
Right. We don't know what 20 minutes from now will look like.
Weather's unpredictable.
Yeah.
I'm seeing somebody saying, Tafari Music, he was saying that Shaquane Walker of Calabar will take the boys on the 1700 meters. So he was the fastest qualifier yesterday, 10.79 coming into the finals. Let's see what he can produce today. I'm seeing predictions that Gary Card of Wolmer's will win the under 17 boys today.
Yeah, that's a fairly strong prediction. Card has been running well this season.
Actually coming in as the second fastest qualifier, 10.85 yesterday. Gary Card of Wolmer's high. And we've seen Wolmer's over the years produce a lot of good 100-meter athletes. We've seen the likes of Raheem Robinson, who was a brilliant starter, who would definitely beat anybody to the first 60s. We've seen Xavier Nearin in recent times.
You mentioned Julian Fort.
No, he's a sub-10 sprinter, so he has had a on and off career as it relates to the professional level. Has been plagued with injuries, but he is, would you say he's the face of the men's sprinting for the 100 meters now for Jamaica?
I am going to go out on a limb here, and I know in the coming sections I'm going to get a lot of bashing, but I'll say it anyway. I believe that Julian Ford, if healthy, is the athlete to get it done for Jamaica. Not necessarily Blake or any of the athletes that are senior athletes right now. I believe that Julian Ford is the one. However, Julian Ford, since junior years, he always seems to falter at that final hurdle. He's looked good in the rounds.
Not literally, for the persons in the comments who may not be that familiar with track and field. When he said fall at that final hurdle, we didn't mean literal hurdle races.
Oh boy. Yeah, let's clarify.
We know
that.
the comments. We know the president.
Let's clarify that. He tends to not be able to get the job done. I remember World Juniors 200 meters.
Yes. Barcelona, Spain it was, wasn't it?
Yes. Leading coming into the straight. And you thought, yes.
It's home, Jamaica.
All he has to do is seal the deal. 120 meters gone. That's it. He's so far out that there's no way he's going to lose. Pulls up injured.
Pulls up. Very disappointing race that was for Julian Fort and his supporters.
And that has been the theme of Julian Fort.
Sadly, we'd hope he could get it right this year. He is training with a lot of youngsters, such as Sashin Dennis now. He's at Elite Performance. Shelley and Fraser's at that camp.
And sometimes, those things, just a little adjustment in your personal life can cause you to get over that hump. Him seeing himself now as somewhat of a role model to the youngsters, to a Sashin Dennis, to the younger athletes coming through, thinking to himself, hey, I have got to get it done. Sometimes it is mental as much as it is physical.
Definitely.
Right?
His PB 9.91 seconds, setting all the way back in 2017. We would love to see him break that 9.9 barrier this year. I believe once you're in the 9.8s, you are definitely be in the contention for a medal. So Julian Fort, if you're listening, Track Alerts is rooting for you. We believe in you. We know you can get the job done once healthy.
Okay, so we have some comments here from the legendary Casey Graham. Let me give you his prediction. He has trifecta for Edwin Allen, assuming under 20 girls. Yeah, under 20 girls. So he's saying Serena Cole will shock the field and top the field. He's predicting Serena Cole and then the twins to close out the top three. Trifecta for Edwin Allen. That is a bold prediction.
Very bold, very
bold
bold.
prediction.
Serena Cole predicted to win by Mr. Casey Graham. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Graham.
Yep, and
Do
he
you
has
have any predictions or not as yet?
Well, I'll give my predictions in a short while as we see the athletes are now out.
They're out.
For the under 17 girls 100 meters. So we're not far away, but just want to give one final prediction here from Casey Graham. He has, well, he doesn't say newbie is going to win, but he says be careful of newbie. Newbie is the one that may be able to upset the apple cart.
We see somebody in the comments, her name is, or her or his name is Tay. They agree with Casey Graham in his prediction. So let's see if Tay and Casey Graham will be correct. One Kenya says not to sleep on Hill. He believes that Kerrica Hill will have something to say in this finals.
Just got a comment here, Miss Nairn, Mrs. Nairn, the mother of Xavier Nairn, just reminding me that her son won the 200 meters at Carifta trials in 2019, and then Carifta would have been called off that year. Yeah, so he never got to compete at Carifta 2019. 20.65, he was looking fantastic going into Carifta. So a little bit of disappointment for Xavier that year, but 2022 we're back up and running at this point, and Carifta will be held in Jamaica. So let's see what happens as we get ready for the girls under 17 100 meters. And I'll give my prediction at this point for the girls under 17 100 meters. I will go Terry Long to Hazel to Binger, top 3.
I think I'll agree with that one. I definitely have Terry Long to win. If there is to be any upset, I would give it to Hazel of Hydel. But we will see in about 8 minutes what the under 17 girls will produce.
The lane assignments, the full field. The lane 1234 coming in from St. Jago High, Oshana Lee Blake.
So in lane 1, coming in with 12.34, we have Poshana Lee Blake from St. Jago High. In lane 2, we have Natrice East from Wolmer's High coming in at 12.24 seconds. In lane 3, Brianna Davidson, St. Jago High, 12.03. In lane 4, Tiana Terrelong, fastest coming in, had PB'd in the prelims, 11.73. In lane 5, we have Shemonique Hayes, who also PB'd, 11.76. In lane 6, Kamoy Binger of St. Jago, 11.78, which is also a personal best for her. In lane 7, Amelia Green of St. Jago High comes in at 12.3 seconds. And at 12.57 seconds yesterday in the prelims, in lane 8, we have Tashay Faulkner of the Convent of Mercy. We said the race was supposed to start at 5:40, but it's going to start a bit earlier, 5:33. So for all the persons who couldn't wait, you're in luck today. Athletes are in the blocks.
Oh my
Called the
word.
start out of lane 8. Looks to be Tashay Faulkner of Covenant of Mercy Alpha.
Yeah, that definitely.
She was in with the slowest time, 12.57, and I can imagine it may have been lots of pressure for her.
Yeah, may have wanted to get a quick start on the field and just throw people off.
It's unfortunate to see.
Yeah.
So she's shown the red card now. Oh, man. These races are a lot of pressure, ladies and gentlemen. For a chance to represent your country for the first time for a lot of these girls. Oh, quickly on the inside is Davidson of St. Jago. On the inside though, Terry Long. Finishing fast now. And she will pull through it. Terry Long on the outside, Binger from St. Jago. Fast finishing, took second. And it seems in third was Hazel, who was falling apart at the end.
Yeah, Hazel fell apart at the end. She felt Binger coming, in my estimation. She felt Binger coming, and she was behind Terry Long, who had started to step. The time now official on the clock, 11:96 for Terry Long. Waiting for the time for Binger and Hazel. Got the top three, the third position, second position reversed, but Binger now coming through 12.03 and Hazel 12.11.
And the wind speed now negative 0.9 meters per second, so not too much negative wind. I could see that it was quite a competitive race, I would say, and this teaches the athletes how to run under pressure now. They have gotten this race, and I can imagine it will help them later on at the Boys and Girls Championships. And of course, our top two, is it right?
Right, top two.
To represent.
That's a traditional way of selecting the team in the sprints. The top two traditionally goes, but there's no guarantee. I just want to point that out. But you have to give kudos to Terry Long. You saw it in the preliminary rounds yesterday, where she remained calm under pressure. Can't emphasize that enough. Hazel felt that pressure from Binger coming on late and just could not hold it together. So in one race, you had two athletes who are favorites to finish 1-2. Terry Long holds it together after coming under early pressure from Hazel. Hazel not being able to hold it together after Binger comes up to her shoulders.
And I want to point out, it was a very quick start on the inside from the St. Jago athletes.
Yep, indeed. The St. Jago athletes, four we mentioned in this finals, did fantastic. The athlete, I believe, would be Pucci Lee Blake. Got a fantastic start. So let's move on. It's going to be action after action after action here on the track as we go to the boys under 17 100.
So the lineup for this one, Damario Crooks of St. Jago goes in 1, Jazier Turner of Jamaica College in 2, Romario Hines of Spot Valley in 3, Shaquille Gordon, Calabar in 4, Gary Card of Wolmer's goes in 5, Recoy Hunter of St. Elizabeth in 6, Tremaine Todd, St. Elizabeth in 7, and Kamani Gordon of Calabar in 8.
Shaquan Gordon coming in with the fastest time. Shaquan Gordon of Calabar, 10.79. But if I'm going to make a prediction, I'm going to go with Card. Sometimes it's better to go with the athlete that has been consistent than the athlete that has been fast.
Well, I believe both athletes.
Yeah, it looks as if we have, that's lane number 6 and lane number 8. That's Recoy Hunter of St. Elizabeth in lane number 6 and Kimani Gordon. Is it?
Sent off now. And in the middle of the field from Calabar. But Gary Card is there now. And Card will get away with it. Card takes it ahead of Gordon. 10.94 the flash time for Card. Led from start to finish the Woolmerian. And Maroon and Gold takes the under 17 boys. 100 meters. 10.93 now the official time for Gary Card. Second is Gordon. 10.99, and finishing third was Hines, 11.20 seconds.
Yep. As I said, sometimes it is better to go with the athlete that has been consistent and the athlete that has been fast. I'm not saying that Card wasn't fast yesterday in his semi-final, but he has been consistently putting up performances this year. So he's been there and thereabouts. But an excellent race. You could not call that one in terms of the winner until about 5 meters out, when Card started to get a little bit of separation on Gordon. Gordon ran a fantastic race as well, was right up on the shoulder of Card right throughout.
The wind speed was negative 1.9 meters per second.
1.9,
so the wind picking up a little bit now.
So the times as expected, not as fast as yesterday. Gordon, Shaquan Gordon of Calabar, 10:79 yesterday. I believe 10:97 today. Card 10:85 yesterday, 10:93 today. So times a little bit slower today than they were yesterday because of, in my estimation, not just the anxiety of a finals, but also the negative wind that these athletes are running into. But we move to the big one, or one of the big ones in terms of the 100 meters. The under 20 girls 100 meters.
That's right. In lane 1, we have Serena Cole of Edwin Allen. In 2, Shanice Walker of St. Jago. In 3, Tia Clayton, Edwin Allen. In 4, Kerrica Hill, Hydel. In 5, Tina Clayton, Edwin Allen. In 6, Alexis James of Petersfield. In 7, Alana Reid, Hydel High. And in 8, Lavanya Williams of William Nib.
Any prediction here?
I don't have a prediction for this one.
Neither do I. I will stay firmly placed on the fence for this one. This one is too hot to call.
Just to go back to the boys under 17.
So just before we get to the girls 100 meters, I'm here with Olive McNaughton.
Yes.
The head of
Matthew, an exciting race coming up. The 100 meters women, girls. They have said that one or two of these ladies could make the Oregon 2022 World Championship team.
That's right.
And also with the men's, we could have. So, as you know, for the Oregon 2022, Jamaica Sports has packages for you to see these athletes, or you could be there to see the 100 meter sweep, or the Shelly-Ann defend her 100 meter title. So if you want to get there, see these ladies in Oregon, I invite you to call Olive McNaughton or to WhatsApp 876-344-8000 or email thesportsrealtor@gmail.com or 876-344-8000. So Matthew, you'll be there also?
Yeah, man, I'll definitely be there, Olive. Thank you so much for that update. Remember to get your packages from Miss McNaughton.
In the lane 4, personal best done in the semifinals last evening. Also a part of that world record and 4x1.
So the world junior champion stands in lane number 5.
In lane 5, 11.39 seconds done in the prelims. Has a personal best of 11.39
Kerrica Hill 11.31 to get into this final.
100 meters and 4x1 gold medalist from Edwin Allen, Tina Clayton. In lane 6, 11.58 personal best, the Western Championships gold medalist, representing Petersfield.
3 from Edwin Allen, 2 from Hydel.
Ran a personal best in the semis last evening. The national
A chance to represent Jamaica at the Carifta Games at stake.
And in lane number 8, 11.61 seconds PB done last evening as well. The 2021 Class 3 100 meters gold medalist, now representing William Nib, Lavanya Williams. What a lineup this is. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a treat. The finals of the girls under 20 100 meters.
I'm seeing predictions in the comment section. They're saying Edwin Allen will have a clean sweep. Do you guys agree?
Not necessarily. Too much quality for a clean sweep to happen. Hill, Reid, I think we'll split that top 3.
We'll see now. just a matter of time. Athletes settling into their box, in their blocks.
Tia Clayton in 3, Kerrica Hill in 4, Tina Clayton in 5.
Hoping for a fast time.
Silence around the stadium.
Clean start, first time of
And out quickly on the inside is Tina Clayton. Tia Clayton is there with her on the inside. Serena Cole running well. Those are top 3. Edwin Allen. Tina,
It's
Tia,
the Edwin
Serena.
Allen 1, 2,
Tina
3,
Clayton.
11.49. It was the clean sweep. 11.49. Edwin Allen.
Negative 1.50
Look at that.
meters per second, the wind speed.
Edwin Allen has left their mark on the girls on the 20, 100 meters. 11.49 is the flash time.
Tina.
11.50, just split by 0.01 seconds, and Serena Cole 11.51. What a race that was!
Okay, let me just eat that pie. Sir Dyke, I apologize. 1, 2, 3, Edwin Allen. Oh my word.
It doesn't get closer than that. It doesn't. 11.49, 11.50, 11.51. Oh my word. Can you imagine that Edwin Allen 4x1 team at Champs, or that Jamaica 4x1 team at Carifta Games?
It is going to be special. It is going to be. I'm staying away from predicting the boys because I am just to think about it right now. The 3 fastest under 20 girls in the 100 meters, because we're not necessarily factoring Brianna List and company right now. 3 fastest under 20 girls at trials in the 100 meters, one school. Also, just to point out, those 3 girls part of a world junior record team. Special.
And an important factor to note, at the ISA Girl Championships, for the 100 meters, you can only have 2 athletes per school. So the coach has some work on his hands of who to pick, because they're pretty much even. We just saw it, 11.49, 11.50, 11.51. But I'm seeing in the comment section, they're saying the Clayton twins will be will be selected.
I think so too. But I have to big up Casey Graham. He almost got it right. Big up yourself, Casey.
Guys, what an excellent run. What an excellent run by the ladies. A queen sweep by Edwin Allen. Imagine in Oregon, we could also have a clean sweep of Jamaica. 1, 2, 3.
That's right, Olive. And, tell us, Olive, what do we get with the package that we get from you guys?
Well, Jamaica Sports, you can get hotel accommodations, event tickets, transfer to the stadium, and you get some very frontline tickets to see this 100 meters where it's possible a clean sweep. As in Tokyo, we expect that the Jamaicans, because we will have 4 ladies in the finals as well, possibly 4 ladies in the finals in Oregon in the 100 meters, because Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price is the defending champion. So for your packages, this Jamaica Sports Oregon 2022 tour, you can call Olive McNaughton at 876-344-8000 or WhatsApp 344-800. That's 876-344-8000. So for your packages to Oregon, please come support Jamaica team. See that clean sweep of Jamaica in the 100 meters.
Thank you very much, Olive. So back with action now on the track. This is the boys under 20 100 meter dash invitational. In 3, Peter Daniel of Edwin Allen. In 4, Joshua St. John of Edwin Allen. And in 5 is Kyle Olivier of Kingston College. So these athletes represent athletes that represent other countries. Apparently trying to make their national teams here, Davion. So sent off now. Pretty blanket start. Olivier from Kingston College beginning to press the ascendance on the inside. St. John is pushing back to the line, and St. John will get there just ahead of Olivier. And Peter Daniel finishing third. 11:17 the flash time. 11:19 now for St. John. That's Joshua St. John of Edwin Allen. Second is Olivier, 11.22. Kingston College, and in third, Peter Daniel, 11.59.
Good experience there for the athletes in the invitational 100 meters. 11.19 for St. John, 11.22 for Olivier, and 11.59 for Daniel. A negative 2.6 win. That's a pretty heavy win right before the big one. So if this win is anything to go by, I'm not looking for any extremely fast times. Negative 2.6 is pretty heavy.
Yeah, heavy win. I'm not looking for anything fast, but just want to shout out Casey. He keeps on sending messages in saying class is class. I told you guys about this sweep. Poetic justice for Serena Cole. He also mentioned that if Serena Cole was in the middle, she would have been the winner here today. So it's no longer the Clayton twins. It was never just the Clayton twins, was it? But Serena Cole now letting us know, reminding us of her pedigree, her sprinting pedigree. And as a matter of fact, I would not be surprised if Serena Cole, after high school, blossoms and blooms into a world-class sprinter. Because the truth of the fact of the matter is she has always had to play second fiddle to the twins at Edwin Allen, and she in her own right is a fantastic sprinter.
And the thing about when you're training in that type of company is that it really pulls you as an athlete. So if you have the likes of the world junior champion training with, I really believe that it's a huge benefit to you. The next event on track now, though, the boys under 20, 100 meters. The lineup reads O'Dane Crooks of St. Jago in 1, Deshaun Gordon of St. Jago in 2, Brian Lavelle of Edwin Allen in 3, DeAndre Daly of Herbert Morrison in 4, Sandra Davidson St. Catherine in 5, Boaji Nkrumah of Kingston College in 6, Jevon Newby running unattached in 7, and Hector Benjamin of Jamaica College in 8.
I think right now we should probably send a message to Casey.
Lane 6 has a personal best of 10.40 from Kingston College and Nkrumah Boaji.
However, fans are
Lane 4, he's unattached but came with a fantastic 10.41 in qualifying. Jevon Newby. And lane 8, 10.57 personal best from Jamaica College, Hector Benjamin.
Do we want to make any predictions?
100 meters.
No winners? Okay, I'll be brave. I am saying Brian Lavelle will take this one. I'm seeing in the comments, they're saying, a lot of Kingston College fans, I'm seeing the purple hearts, the purple emojis. They're saying Boaji and Nkrumah, but I will stick with Mr. Brian Lavelle. He's bigger, he's taller, he's stronger, he's faster. It will be a race of men, or a man against boys.
Well, Mr. Graham just reminding us that he said watch Newby. So let's watch.
We will be watching.
I expect DeAndre Daly to get out quite quickly from Herbert Morrison. And perhaps Level will catch him in the straight. Under 20 boys, 100 meters.
Oh my word. Oh my word.
So second fire of the gun there. It was unclear if there was a false start. I suspect we'll get confirmation shortly.
I am speechless. Let's take a second look at that one. Let's see. Quick replay here. Could you pick that one? Could you pick that one?
So it seems Newby has been shown the red card.
It is, yeah. Wow.
But it was definitely very difficult to see or tell.
That's
he's
a red
frustrated.
card.
Newbie
Folks
got
are
out very
asking
quickly
if
when
that
the
is a
heats-
warning. It's not. I'm pretty sure I saw a red card, Tapper.
So a red card was in fact shown to Newbie.
But he is still out there.
And he seems to be protesting the decision. So they have decided now to show a yellow card.
Yellow card.
Interesting officiating here inside the National Stadium.
Yeah. That is very, very interesting. Have you ever seen that before, Tapo?
I believe I've seen it once or twice, Davian.
Okay.
But we are inside the National Stadium. Live action from the Carifta trials. This is the final event on track.
I got a little bit excited because before the race because the wind had died down a little bit. Wind is back, so probably an opportunity missed to get a fast time. But let's see what these athletes can produce as they go back into their blocks.
Lavelle in 3, Daly in 4, Davison in 5, and Crumey in 6. Those are your fastest qualifiers, with Newbie as well in 7. Sent off now. Buaji and Crumey out very quickly, and he's powering to the line. Brian Lavelle gets up now, and it's Daly on the inside 10:33. DeAndre Daly from Herbert Morrison, big personal best yesterday, and he surges to the line with 20 meters to run. Impressive running by Daly, and that's what happens when you stick to your guns, ladies and gentlemen. Execution is what matters, and Daly executed that race perfectly. And Crumey got out very quickly.
Whoa.
Began to tie up to the line.
Whoa.
10:36 for Lavelle, and finishing third was in Crumey in 10.40. Impressive running by the young boys. 10:43 for Davison. Exceptional performances. And DeAndre Daly upsets
Brian Lavelle. It is sweet redemption for DeAndre Daly. He would have been, since class 3, an athlete that folks would have looked out for, would have been impressed with, would have ran fast. But he always seems to be injured at that critical moment. His coach has said, hey, we've worked on him. He is healthier, he's fitter, and he's ready. Beating Brian Lavelle here, Carifta Trials, proves that that is the case.
I'm sure that gives him great confidence going into the Carifta games and also the Easter Boys and Girls Championships.
So, there you have it.
Must.
DeAndre
It
Daly
must.
winning.
And doing that sort of time into a negative win.
DeAndre Daly winning the under 20 boys 100 meters. The Clayton twin, along with Serena Cole, Edwin Allen 1, 2, 3. Let us jump into a quick commercial break. Coverage brought to you by Massey Distribution, Water, Powerade, GC Foster College, Vector Technology Institute. Those are our sponsors for this coverage.
Conferences, church services, graduations, and many more. Call or text us at 876-893-4157 or email anthonyfoss@gmail.com. That's ANTHONYFOS@gmail.com.
Stay with Track Alerts TV by clicking the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to make sure you get all our races, interviews, and exclusive content. And don't forget to like, comment, and share.
The GC Foster College of Physical Education and Sport produces world-class physical education teachers, coaches, massage therapists, fitness instructors, and recreational professionals. They offer programs which include Master of Science degree, 4-year bachelor's degree, associate degree in coaching, and much more. Visit their office at Angel, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone 876-619-1097-99. GC Foster College, the college of choice.
Do you have a passion for web page design or computer graphics but don't know where to get started? Vector Technology Institute has the solution for you. In just 2 months, you can learn how to design, build, upgrade, and maintain professional websites for companies on the internet. In just 2 months, you can also learn how to create professional graphic designs for business cards, posters, t-shirts, websites, and billboards. Create an opportunity for yourself. Call Vector Technology Institute at 929-3435.
Boost your immune system. Water can flush toxins and help you recover faster from illnesses like colds and flu.
Advertise on our live streaming on Track Alert's social media pages, which provides the most prominent online viewership from track and field meets in Jamaica. Your products will be seen by our large audience in Jamaica, the diaspora, and across the world. Book your spot in our live stream for a very small introductory fee. Call or text us at 876-893-4157 or email anthonyfoss@gmail.com. Trackalerts.com from start to finish.
10.29 seconds for Johan Blake. An impressive run.
Hi, my name is Shelley Fraser, Olympic and world champion. For your latest track and field news, log on to trackalerts.com. Trackalerts.com from start to finish.
Hosting a function or event? Want it to be streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, or Zoom? iView 365 can help you. We specialize in sporting events, stage shows, funerals, concerts, conferences, church services, graduations, and many more. Call or text us at 876-893-4157 or email anthonyfoss@gmail.com. That's ANTHONYFOS@gmail.com.
Stay with Track Alerts TV by clicking the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to make sure you get all our races, interviews, and exclusive content. And don't forget to like, comment, and share.
He's predicting Serena Cole and then the twins to close out the top three. Trifecta for Edwin Allen. That is a bold prediction.
Very bold prediction.
Serena
Cole predicted to win by Mr. Casey Graham. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Graham.
Yep, and
he has any predictions or not today?
Well, I'll give my predictions in a short while as we see the athletes are now out.
They're out.
Yeah, for the under 17 girls 100 meters. So we're not far away, but just want to give one final prediction here from Casey Graham. He doesn't say newbie is going to win, but he says be careful of newbie. Newbie is the one that may be able to upset the apple cart.
We see somebody in the comments, her name is, or her or his name is Tay. They agree with Casey Graham in his prediction. So let's see if Tay and Casey Graham will be correct. One Kenya says not to sleep on Hill. He believes that Kerrica Hill will have something to say in this finals.
Just got a comment here, Miss Nearn, Mrs. Nearn, the mother of Xavier Nearn, just reminding me that her son won the 200 meters at Carifta trials in 2019, and then the Carifta would have been called off that year. Yeah, so he never got to compete at Carifta 2019. 20.65, he was looking fantastic going into Carifta. So a little bit of disappointment for Xavier that year, but 2022 we're back up and running at this point, and Carifta will be held in Jamaica. So let's see what happens as we get ready for the girls under 17 100 meters. And I'll give my prediction at this point for the girls under 17 100 meters. I will go Terry Long to Hazel to Binger, top 3.
I think I'll agree with that one. I definitely have Terry Long to win. If there is to be any upset, I would give it to
Information
Hazel
travels at
or
lightning
Hydel.
speeds, and fiber optic technicians are in demand to connect, upgrade, and maintain the super information highway. Let Vector Technology Institute guide you on a rewarding career path as a certified fiber optic technician. Get connected and experience hands-on fiber optics training conducted by international specialists. Training is approved by the Fiber Optics Association and the ETA. Register now to become an internationally certified fiber optic technician.
Call Vector Technology Institute at 929-3435.
Jamaica, our land of good and water, has stood steadfast during this period of adversity. And as we make strides to navigate our new normal, we take the time to say thank you to those who've kept us healthy, to those who've kept us safe, to those that ensured we had access to food, and to those who kept us moving, to all our first responders, essential personnel, and healthcare workers. We say thank you for all the good that you've done and continue to do.
I am Camille.
Lane 7, Amelia Green of St. Jago High comes in at 12.3.
I am
And at 12.57 congested in the prelims in Lane
The
8.
GC Foster College of Physical Education and Sport produces world-class physical education teachers, coaches, massage therapists, fitness instructors, and recreational professionals. They offer programs which include Master of Science degree, 4-year bachelor's degree, associate degree in coaching, and much more. Visit their office at Angel, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone 876-619-1097-99. GC Foster College, the college of choice.
Hosting a function or event? Want it to be streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, or Zoom? iView 365 can help you. We specialize in sporting events, stage shows, funerals, concerts, conferences, church services, graduations, and many more. Call or text us at 876-893-4157 or email anthonyfoss@gmail.com. That's ANTHONYFOS@gmail.com.
Stay with Track Alerts TV by clicking the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to make sure you get all our races, interviews, and exclusive content. And don't forget to like, comment, and share.
Welcome back to the National Stadium, folks. I'm David Nugent. We're here at the Carifta trials. Just had the completion of the 100 meters. And what 100 meters it was. May say we have had the 1500s, other events, but the 100 event is the Blue Ribbon event, just completed. And as I said, what 100-meter events they were. Under 17 girls, favorite in my estimation, Terry Long, producing the goods, winning on the day with Kimoy Binger, a little bit of an upset over Hazel of Hydel. In the under 17 boys section, it was Kerrica who took the crown. And then we got to the big girls where Tina Clayton managing to nip her sister Tina Clayton at the line with Serena Cole coming in for third position. Edwin Allen, 1, 2, 3 trifecta, predicted by the legendary Casey Graham. Not necessarily the order, but trifecta nevertheless for Edwin Allen. And we moved on to the boys section where Brian Lavelle, who made the senior championships last year, the finals of the senior championships last year, predicted by many as the favorite and anticipated as the winner. He got a little bit of a challenge. Well, more than a little bit of a challenge. He was actually beaten by DeAndre Daly. And Daly, who has been favorite in Class 3, injured since his Class 3 days, never managing to get over the line, did the deed today at the Carifta trials, got the better of Brian Lavelle with Buwaji Nkumi finishing third position after getting a flyer. Fantastic for 60 meters. Thought he would have been in the top 2, but Daly and Lavelle managing to clip him at the final 10 meters or so. That would be our 100-meter roundup. We have exciting events on tap for tomorrow, the 200 meters, finals of 800 to come. So exciting action in store for tomorrow. Any final words, Foss?
Well, as you mentioned, tomorrow is another big day. We start at 12 p.m., 12 noon, if you may, with the under 17 100-meter hurdles, prelims. And so the sprint hurdles, preliminaries, will be the first set of events tomorrow, starting at 12 noon. And we go all the way up. Final event on track will be the under 20 boys 110-meter hurdles. That is scheduled to go off at 6:50. That will also close the show for Carifta Trials, Jamaica's Carifta Trials 2022. So until tomorrow, please remember to stay with Track Alerts TV on YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel. Show your support. Subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, and share. It means a lot to us as we continue to bring you world-class track and field coverage. So until tomorrow, just about midday, Anthony Foster, Davian Nugent, and the rest of the team say have a good night.
Boost your immune system. Water can flush toxins and help you recover faster from illnesses like colds and flu. Boost your immune system. Water can flush toxins and help you recover faster from illnesses like colds and flu. Boost your immune system. Water can flush toxins and help you recover faster from illnesses like colds and flu.